President Trump has signed the bill to release the Epstein files. He signed it late last night, early this morning, and he has made it clear that he wants this out in the open to the public so that, he can focus and the country can focus on all the great things that his administration has done. This is according to the president. So far, these files have brought a lot of controversy in Washington and really across the nation. Now that the bill is signed, the Department of Justice has to release the files within 30 days. However, if it's in part of an investigation, part of specific looks into individuals, institutions, or systems, then they can redact it, or potentially they can block it in total. So we may never see anything, right? We're all wondering what's going on, who's been involved, what were they involved with, and we might not ever hear it. It may never see the light of day. It's something that we're going to have to contend with. However, in the House Oversight Committee release of over 23,000 documents, here at Law and Reiki, we talked about 20,000 documents being released, over 20,000 documents being released. Well, it's 23,000 documents have been released. They've shown that post-conviction, so he's been convicted in state court as a sex offender. He had to register, soliciting minors. All of those things were already known, locked and stocked in the books, and people were contacting him for a host of reasons. They were taking advice from this man. They were seeking counsel from him about national and international affairs. He was a sounding board for people. They expressed their admiration for this man, and this is all after he was already convicted. We're going to give you a list of some of the people who are involved so far. We have the linguist Noam Chomsky, the former Israeli prime minister. That's amazing to me. Steve Bannon, who helped get the president elected in his first term. Catherine Rumler, Obama's former White House counsel and current Goldman Sachs chief legal officer. She messaged Epstein before and after Trump was elected, and she, took issue with that, but she was still messaging this man to hear his thoughts. We had Larry Summers, Clinton's former Treasury Secretary. He's the former Harvard president and was a current faculty member. He's out of there, and a list goes on. Jeffrey Epstein's brother has said it's been doctored to remove Republicans. What is going on, family? Sound off.